Alright everyone, this is barbatus 1981, and I have hooked up my Pogonomyrmex barbatus colony to their new XXL Labyrinth. Mini Labyrinth? Labyrinth? XXL Labyrinth. Now, normally the XXL Labyrinth, normally the outworld's not this big. I went with a deluxe outworld. So far, I don't see any ants in yet. They are traveling the tubes, and boy, did I disrupt their outworld. What I did was, because I don't want to lose, they had that hole on the side of the outworld that was plugged up with one of these rubber stoppers. They had all their pilings of seed husks. So I just pushed it until it kind of started to stick out. And that's fine. I want to disrupt them. That's the idea. Now, what I haven't done yet is I need to do some, for lack of a better term, cable management with these heat cables. That's the one coming from over here. Oh, and then my the two queens for my new honeypot, my Mimicus colony, Myrmecosis mimicus, I believe. They're moved in, as you can see. My Pogonomyrmex Regussus, she already moved in. They seem to be doing well so far. I need to grind up some flightless fruit flies. Offer these guys some food. Do that tonight. Still got to figure out what I'm going to do with these ladies. Because as you can tell, I really need to clean up their outworld. But, God, it's going to be a pain. I have a bin. What I do is down here. And I have, what I do is I put the formicarium inside, and obviously the edges are coated with fluon and such. I might do that. I might just clean the heck out of this formicarium, because I mean they do have room to grow in here. God, they like to dirty up the glass. That's why I always get a horizontal, right? Yeah. That's why I'm probably always going to go horizontal nest with the harvester ants, the Pogonomyrmex, especially occidentalis. My barbatus are not near as dirty. These guys just love mucking stuff up. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I need to get shelving for over here. But yeah. Anyway, we got some workers in the outworld. I might push this this formicarium back a bit after they move in all the way. I just don't want my under the tank, as I finally installed the under the tank heater. I don't want it to be underneath this entire nest. I don't want it underneath the... I try to avoid having it underneath the water towers to avoid unnecessary condensation. But look, I'm not going to record... I mean, this is a long process, but I will periodically throughout the day, maybe the next couple days even, record short videos as like progress reports. But let me tell you something. When these ladies were in I don't have any up here, but basically the similar size to the labyrinth. It's just more nest room. But they were in a fallen fortress, and if you check out my previous earlier videos, they moved in very, very quickly, and they were very quick to use their old fallen fortress as like a dumping ground. So what I'm hoping is they do the same thing. They move in, and they dump all their crap over here. Makes my life easy. Come on, knock on wood. Let's see if I get lucky twice. I also want that darn liquid water feeder I have in there, so I can put it in here. Not that I need it. I have two nest mates, but you know, I just like having the backup. This is gonna be so much nicer because the way this is set up with this hatch, it's gonna make my maintenance so much better. Not to mention, it's obvious. I see a lot of people that they'll invest in these like large nests, and their outworlds are small. Now I get it. People have limited space, limited resources, limited money, funds. But I think like your outworld should really be like double, like minimum double the size of your nest, like of ground. And then in this case, it's got even more because we have these. I guess Matt calls it at Target Land. It's like an eerie decoration. Well, I think he's talking about the eerie from the Game of Thrones, where they're elevated. So for more stimuli, more harvesting or harvesting. I don't know if harvesting is the right word, but you know what I mean. They're the workers to do what they're supposed to do. They go out and they harvest. Yeah. Oh man, look at him go. I'm telling you, watch how fast. I don't think. Oh, we got the first worker in the nest. Well, if I had to put a voice, it'd be, oh boy. Look at all this room. Whoa. Why didn't I tell your majesty? Yeah, I'm a dork, so what? I keep ants for crying out loud. I mean, really. But I'm like, some of you guys do some great videos, but you'll see my comments like, God, can you talk a little bit? Can you tell us what I'm looking at? Because sometimes I find a lot of videos interesting, but I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. And the worst is when people put music. It's like, look, I'm looking at ants. I don't want to hear music. Unless you got like a noisy baby in the background or something like that, or dogs barking. Even then, I almost prefer that over the music. But and by the way, for everyone that does these videos, please, less short clips. I know that's like the thing now with like algorithms and YouTube and the other streaming video streaming company that I do not support. I get it. I can't stand the short videos. It's like, whoa, okay, that's it. Then again, I'm sure you guys are like, shut up, this video is too long. I'm just really excited, guys. I mean, and ladies. I mean, look at that. That's an excited colony. It might take them a little while longer to move into this one than previously, because the other factor that I don't have, previously I was able to take all the heat elements away from them, and I was able to put their current home / formicarium kind of away, like a much cooler end of my work area here. So it was a further enticement to go to, like, you know, the heat. And yes, this will be warmer with the heat cables and such, but it you know, I mean, I have the under the tank here. It's going to get ambient heat from these lamps. By the way, these lamps are temp controlled, and so are the under the tank heaters. They're all controlled. It's a mess right now. I got to organize everything, but by 3 different controllers down there. And I got a probe back there, a probe there, and a probe there. So relatively safe. As safe as I can, you know, make it. The only thing it's not is the heat cables. So I know you're like, so awesome. What I'm gonna do is give me beer. This video is getting to be about 10 minutes. Just give me a moment. I want to place this down because I want to grab something. So here, I'm gonna let the ants entertain you. Oh, I'm so sorry. There you go. I spooked them a bit to make a move. That's my excuse. Hold on, I'm sorry. I am the best videographer in the world. Spielberg should hire me for his next movie. Why did I walk away? Yeah, I'm a rich man. I always wanted to show the size comparison. Yeah. You know, I'm a 6'6". I got big hands, so someone might look at this, but oh, it's not that big. Oh, it's big. Look, compared to mini Earth and back there. All right, I just wanted to show that. Oh, we got more ants inside the nest area. God, Mac did a really good job on this. Maybe the only thing, maybe it would be a little cooler if they had like a canyon, like if the canyon was a little higher, but I think that would take away from these elevated, eerie areas, like Mac likes to call them. I'm not sure. This was a Black Friday deal, so this was already made when I bought it. This wasn't, I didn't request Mac to do it, so this is of his making. But I don't know if some of you guys seen some of his, like, really custom, outworlds. I mean, some of them are impressive. I continue to challenge him though because all his stuff looks very, for lack of a better term, desert or arid, and not so, what's the appropriate term, foresty, or you know. And I'm always challenge him to do some that look more like a forest. I know I actually talked to him. He said he was having some difficulties. I'm sure he's okay with me telling this, getting some of these roots and stuff because he's very, very meticulous about the material that he puts into his formicarium. If he doesn't know 100% what it is or what it's treated with, he won't do it. So obviously a lot of like aquarium product are I would say for the most part 95% safe for the ants, but he's just really, you know, so. And one of the things Mac I think is pretty open with is he gets very frustrated with his distributors, because especially with his plastic distributors, because 1 second he's able to offer all this cool stuff, and then customers bother and he calls them up. No, we're not making that anymore. Or the company's out of business, or we're not selling to individuals. Only selling to wholesalers. Like, so, yeah. But the challenge is still there, Mac, to make it like a foresty one, like a foresty outworld. So, you know, obviously he still wants to use sand, but you could use like kind of like his very, very dark vermiculite. Use some more of the wood. I even said maybe he could like use some type of modeling clay to like make like fake hollowed out wood. Like some people have done that. It's pretty awesome looking formicarium. Where this one gentleman took, he made this look like a log. It was hollowed out. He made the nest inside the log, and it was awesome. Of course, he put a lot of work into it. I'm not sure if that's feasible for, you know, retail sale type setup, but 13 minutes. We'll do a few more minutes and then I'll stop. I mean, look at him go back there. Now, I talked to Mac and I've talked to others that they will outgrow this nest, this formicarium. I have no idea what they're going to do then, because I really don't want to put them in a vertical nest. I believe, yeah, vertical is correct. Like the, don't get me wrong, I love them. The XXL, what are they called? Shoot. It's his largest formicarium. It has like three, you know, it's got the outworld on top, and it's got like 3 or 4 levels in the bottom. I can't. It doesn't matter. You can go look at TarHillAnts.com website and you can check it out. They're phenomenal. It's just these guys muck up the glass, so it's like I'll put them in there and I won't be able to see them. So I don't know. Mac has done some custom nests that are even bigger than this, I believe, or he'll connect them, or I can connect them. I don't know. But this is a challenge I'm having fun with, and I fully accept. Look at this, they're loving it. Oh boy, new area to explore. Alright guys, Bradmus 1981. Like I said, I'm really excited. I hope you guys can share a little of the excitement with me. Feel free to leave a comment or questions or anything below. Just be respectful. And I hope everyone is well, and take care, everyone.